We are at the Hickory Speedway for the 15th race of Season 1 of the SCRL Wrangler Jeans Busch Grand National Series. This is the third event at Hickory this season. Evan Rudd won the first, and Keka Silverpaw won the second. This is the third out of 6 times we'll be running here this season. The 11th of Al Lagasse, who won at Caraway Speedway earlier in the season, will be leading us to the green flag. And starting beside him is the 19 of Joe Jefferson. Points leader Tim Randolph will be starting way back in 30th position. LCQ race winner Colin Dryberg will be starting in the 18th position. He will be trying to win both the LCQ and the main race, which I don't believe anybody has ever done in league history. Oops, sorry. For those of you that missed the LCQ, you did not miss much. We had a boring race. No offense to Colin Dryberg, but Dryberg won, advanced, and here we are. So this is the third time we are at Hickory. We got 3 more events to go after this. Al Lagasse will have the honor of leading us to the green. And here's the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
As I mentioned in the LCQ, the next event we'll be heading to will be South Boston, where every single car should be able to make that field, since that track can fit 42 cars, thankfully. I apologize if it looks like it's buggy, because Brandy Kim has been messing up for the past few days. Pace car is in. Lagasse. They'll lead him to the green. There it is. We are racing at Hickory for the third time in series history. Jack Lagasse leads him off into the backstretch. Down in the turn number 3. Al Lagasse will lead a lap. I mentioned before that Jack Lagasse has been doing better than his brother, but we tend to forget that Al Lagasse has a championship. He won the first ever kart championship. So Al has a championship. His brother Jack does not. Just a little, one-upsmanship in the brothers there. Jack, as of right now, Al is more successful than Jack because he has a championship, but Jack has more wins compared to Al, who has 2. Jack has 3. Nick Kennedy is in second, trying to join his own brother, Todd, in the victory lane circle. Todd won at Charlotte a couple races ago. So good run for the 07 car of Nick Kennedy, trying to go for the lead. I think I just inspired Nick Kennedy. He's going to try and go for the lead in turn 1. And he completes the pass, going down the backstretch. Well, yeah, now he does. So, new race leader, the 07 car, Nick Kennedy. Joe Jefferson, 19, good run for him. Has had a horrible, horrible season. Not really anything to talk about. And Joe's going to try and lead a lap. Kennedy did lead, but remember, points are not awarded for laps led. It's strictly where you finish that you gain points. So Nick Kennedy back to second, Lagasse back to third. Fourth is Max Anderson, fifth is Keka White Lion. And there's John Ard, who finished once again second at Darlington earlier in the season. And we got a caution. Looks like the 14 Evan Rudd and the 47 of Jesse Turner got contact in turn 4. We did not get the caution, so we were racing it back. And leading them to the caution will be the 19 Joe Jefferson. And we'll get the green with less than 10 laps to go, which means lap down drivers will not start on the inside. Whoa, Joe almost ran into the back of Jesse Turner. All right. We'll take a look at the first caution of the day. So Evan Rudd, a former race winner here at Hickory. Let's see, racing with the 09 of Smith Regal. Evan Rudd goes down, Regal goes up. Still fighting for real estate, and then Evan Rudd gets spun out by the 09. Evan Rudd up the track, and poor Jesse Turner nowhere to go. Hard into the rear end of that vehicle. And his car gets spun out enough to the point where the caution lights will turn on right there. So that is the cause of the caution. We have a 2-car incident, and whoa, 16? No, he barely missed. All right, a 2-car incident in turn 4, and we'll take it back to the restart. And we are back. We're going to get the green with 7 laps to go. The 47 car of Jesse Turner is the only car out of the race. Evan Red, of course, has a lot of damage. Joe Jefferson is our race leader. Second is Nick Kennedy. Third, Max Anderson. Fourth, Al Lagasse. Fifth, John Ard. Sixth, Hickory. 7th, Dylan Therox. 8th, Smith. 9th, Jay Jefferson. And 10th, Alexander Rowe. Pace car is in. And we are back to racing at Hickory. Joe Jefferson. I don't believe he ever... I don't believe Joe Jefferson has ever won a race. I know Jay has one. I don't know if Joe has. I don't have the stats right beside me. We got battle for third. Al Lagasse trying to pass Max Anderson. Not enough. Oh, he's still fighting. And he completes the pass. Does he have enough time for the 19, though? I don't know. He's pretty far back. Kennedy is trying to get around Joe Jefferson. Nick Kennedy, of course, the Formula 1 champion. He will love to return back to that series whenever we go back to it. Kennedy, the only driver to win 3 times in a row in that series, and Kennedy is the only driver beside Bulldog 67 who's won 3 in a row. So he is tied with 3 in a row. 3 laps to go next time by. Joe Jefferson has just pulled away to a 600th of a second lead. Al hasn't really closed in a lot. We're nowhere near catch lap traffic if someone spins out. There's Busch. Lost the point lead in the last race, back in 15th position. And we're just going single file, really. Joe Jefferson will see the second greatest thing you could ever see in racing, the white flag next time by. And Joe will receive his first ever SCRL sanctioned win, I believe. Here it is, white flag, 1 lap to go for Joe Jefferson. And he will pick up the biggest win of his career, I believe. Down the backstretch for the final time. He's had a horrible season so far, but he's going to change it today. Out the final turn, Joe Jefferson wins at Hickory. Well, we actually had a caution. We had a battle for a lead. Not too bad of a race. And we had a first-time winner. I'm telling you, I have the absolute worst luck when it comes to Brandy Kim. And this game, it decided to mess up the finish, so I could not go to victory lane, with Joe Jefferson, which sucks because it was probably his first win, and he doesn't get to enjoy it. But Joe Jefferson led 14 of the 20 laps and scores his first, I believe, sanctioned win. Second is Nick Kennedy. Third, Dylan Therox. Fourth, Al Lagasse. Fifth, Max Anderson. Sixth, Keko Whiteline. 7th, John Ard. 8th, Alexander Rowe. 9th, Zachy Fitzwater. And 10th, Smith Regal. 11th, Kyle Metz. 12th, Jay Jefferson. 13th, Brian Fox. 14th, Josh Barker. 15th, Benelova Irvine. 16th, Sebastian Torres. 17th, Luke Rainey. 18th, Eli Bryant. 19th, Jack Lagasse. And 20th, Matt Johnson. 21st, Kaka Silverpaw. 22nd, Keenan Busch. 23rd, Jay Barker. 24th, Hank Willis. 25th, Marcus Sanchi. 26th, Tony Newman. 27th, James Barker. 28th, Colin Jubber. 29th, Jeff Ard. 30th, Cole Nixie. 31st, Riley Spurley-Tube. 32nd, points leader Tim Randolph. 33rd, Evan Rudd. And last was Jesse Turner in 34th. Now, if you include the LCQs and all that, 35th will be Keith Stevens. 36th, Derek Edison. 37th, Shuttle. 38th, Todd Kennedy. 39th, and Shepard. 40th, Grayson Ace Voodoo. 41st, AJ Jones. And 42nd, Dink Drinker. So that concludes the 15th race of the season at Hickory. We will now take you to your point standings. And here are your point standings after the 15th race of the season at Hickory. Keenan Busch has reclaimed the points lead. He has a 29-point lead over Tim Randolph. Third is Jack Lagasse, 35 points back. Fourth is Al Legacy, 119 points back. And fifth, Evan Rudd, 180 points back. So we have 5 drivers that can mathematically win the championship if the season ended in the next race, which luckily for us, it doesn't. 6th is Smith Regal, 7th Luke Rainey, 8th Kakasur Paul, 9th Josh Barker, and 10th Nick Kennedy. 11th is Cole Nixie, 12th Max Anderson, 13th Zachary Fitzwater, 14th Jay Barker, 15th Benelovid Irvine, 16th John Ard, 17th Alexander Rowe, 18th Brian Fox, 19th Tony Newman, and 20th Hank Willis. 21st Jeff Ard, 22nd Kaka Whiteline, 23rd Sebastian Torres, 24th Riley Spurley-Tube, 25th Kyle Metz, 26th Marcus Sanchi, 27th Joe Jefferson, who just won their last race. He gained 2 spots. 28th, Eli Bright. 29th, Jesse Turner. He lost 3 this past race. 30th, Jay Jefferson. 31st, Elon Therox. 32nd, Colin Jaberg. 33rd, James Barker. 34th, Keith Stevens. 35th, Ding Drinker. 36th, Aiden Shepard. 37th, Derek Edison. 38th, Chuttle. 39th, AJ Jones. And 40th, Grayson A. Svilu. 41st, Todd Kennedy, and last in points, of course, is still Matt Johnson. So that concludes the 15th race of the season at Hickory. We'll see you at the 16th race of the season at South Boston, and until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.